Hello guys, this is Roger Gamer 06. How's everyone doing today? Uh, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. School started back, so hope you guys are not studying too hard. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that like button for me. And yeah, today we're going to continue with this book. We're going to go over Final Fantasy 12. I've only played this game one time. That's the version I got right there. I bought that. I guess it's a Japanese version. That's a cover now on modern consoles, by the way. Came out 2006. That's the year I actually graduated. Uh, this came out a few months after I graduated. And I actually have the PS4 version. I have the Steelbook. I don't have the original PS2 version anymore. I think I sold it, but I got on the PS4. I haven't really played. I played a little bit of it, but for some reason I stopped playing it because I've been busy with other games. But I do want to play this some more. Yeah, airship. See the theme in this one kind of reminds me of like Final Fantasy 9 and the older ones. Like a medieval kind of feel. Love the artwork there. And this did spawn a sequel called Revenant Wings. I never played it. It came out on the DS. I do want to play it. Uh, not every Final Fantasy game gets a sequel. Like 7 especially. It had sequels and prequels. Final Fantasy 4 had a sequel called Final Fantasy 4 The After Years. Here's a story. My camera don't want to focus today. I do apologize. Yeah. Feel free to pause it if you guys want to read it. I know this is not a good quality video. I am trying some new things to try to improve my videos. But for now, this is the best I can do. Uh, they've got stands where, like overhead view. I'm trying to figure that out. There's a main protagonist, Vaughn or Van. He's Yeah, in this one, he's what you call, I think he's a sky pirate. That's what he is. Yeah, I've only played this game one time. I think I've beaten it, but I couldn't really tell you the uh, the story. And she kind of looks like Luna from Final Fantasy X. At least to me, she does. Quotes. Yeah, I do. I do want to play this. When I get a chance, I am playing other games right now, But whenever I do get a chance, I am going to play this for sure. If I really like it, I might buy it for the Switch just because you know I've already got Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 on my Switch, so it would be nice to have another Final Fantasy game on the Switch. But right now, I got the Steelbook PS4 version, which I probably will do a review. Yeah, like I said, this is like, you know, interesting fact. I don't know if this is true or not, but I read somewhere that Final Fantasy 12 takes place in the same universe as Vagrant Story. Because if you look at the style in this game, it is a lot similar to uh, to Vagrant Story. It's another game by SquareSoft. Well, Square Enix now, but it came out for the PS1 like years ago. I think it came out 2000 or 2001. I think it came out around the time with Final Fantasy 9. I'll be honest, I don't think it's in the same universe. I mean, I don't see how it can be because you know, in this Final Fantasy game, there are like people who are half animals, while Vagrant Story, everyone's human. So I don't see how they could take place in the same universe. Maybe it's just a rumor. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Half animal. She got the rabbit ears. Yeah, this is a game I would like to revisit because I'm always been a fan of like medieval stuff. You know, that's why I like fantasy books so much, like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, you know, The Witcher, Drizzt. Surprisingly, I just really can't get into the first Law trilogy. I will try to get into it. I'm thinking about reading the comic. They did make a graphic novel based on the book, so maybe if I kind of get a feel for it, I might reread the book because I did kind of rush through it, and that was my bad. And normally I don't read books really fast, but you know, he kind of looks like Golbez from Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, none of these characters are familiar to me. I mean, like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. I was like literally, I was just out of high school when I played this. Trying my phone to focus, but I don't want to focus. Well, anyway, again, I know this is a poor quality video. I do apologize. I am trying to figure out how to do the overhead feel like everyone else is doing. Dr. Sid. Like I said, I think every Final Fantasy game has a character named Sid. I love their outfit. I just love the style. I mean, like I said, I'm a huge fan of medieval. I love the outfits. So cool. Love the art style. Hey, Phil Lamar. If you're not familiar with Phil Lamar, he played in Mac TV for a little while, and he did a lot of voice acting in video game. I know the one that I remember the most is uh, was Vamp from the Metal Gear Solid series. Yeah, see, I am not familiar with all these at all. That is a weird version of the Mongol or Mughals from Final Fantasy IX. I think what they are, the little puff ball on their head and little bat wings. Very adorable little creatures. Yeah, just looking at these, maybe want to play the game again. Very cool. That's a cool looking race right there. Yeah, I almost forgot. Again, if you guys are find this book very interesting, I will be sure to put a link down for you guys so y'all get your own copy. I think this is a fantastic book. And I know I keep repeating myself. A must have for any Final Fantasy event or RPG fans. And I hate when they do this, when it cuts off like that, but oh well. And feel free to read that. You have to pause it. Your locations. Beautiful artwork. I don't know what it is. I just love airships. One of the reasons why I like Final Fantasy IX so much. I gotta say, Final Fantasy IX is probably my second favorite underneath Final Fantasy VII. And I guess either Final Fantasy VIII or Final Fantasy IV might be my third favorite. Really hard to tell. And who knows, this could end up being my third favorite if I replay this game, which I will. I just don't know when. Sky City, very beautiful. Very nice. Really good artwork. Love the colors. I mean, this could easily be a sequel to Final Fantasy IX. I'm just saying. Because what I'm seeing remind me a lot like Final Fantasy IX. Because you got that medieval feel, airships, people that are, you got different species, like not everyone's human, like Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8. Like, this could easily be a sequel, I think, to Final Fantasy 9. But if I do like Final Fantasy 12, because I'm gonna play it. If I really like it, I'm definitely gonna get the sequel on the DS, Remnant Wings. Here are the monsters. I didn't know there was werewolves in this game. And like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game, so I don't know anything about. I can't remember the story. I don't know what mini games it has. I mean, it's been so long. I've only played this game one time. That was it, and I never touched it again for whatever reason. I don't know why. I hate those things. I think those things can cast death. They were also in Final Fantasy 7, I think 8 as well. I don't recall seeing them though in Final Fantasy 9. I don't think they were in Final Fantasy 9. The extra content, really nice ships, vehicles. See, again, I don't remember the vehicle, but I guess these are the vehicles that you drive in the game. Very nice. It almost looks kind of sci-fi-ish, like Star Trek, Star Wars. Very nice. Trying to get the glare off. Ifrit. Alexander. Shiva. Are these summons? No, they're ships named after the summons. That's very interesting. Atomos and Pandemonium. I remember Pandemonium with a GF in Final Fantasy VIII. Carbuncle. Yeah, more different airships. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Queen Hilda. Uh, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more of these books. Like I said, this book right now that we're going through together stops at Final Fantasy 14. Of course, Final Fantasy 15. They gotta cover that still. And of course, upcoming Final Fantasy 16. I wonder if Dark Horse is gonna cover like the spin-off, like Typo and you know Crisis Core, Fox 7 Remake. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe, but who knows? Which one's y'all's favorite Final Fantasy game and why? Like, how did you discover Final Fantasy? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, how did you discover Final Fantasy? What was your first game, or which one's your favorite, and why? I want to hear from you guys. And I know I've mentioned this before, but if you're new to my channel, uh, the first time I discovered Final Fantasy, I watched my uncle play Final 7 for the PS1. I was like in elementary school. I was in I believe I was in fourth grade when Final Fantasy 7 first came out. I remember seeing it for the first time, and I thought, wow, I gotta play this game. And I just fell in love with it. So now I like Final Fantasy. Maybe not every game per se, but I haven't played every single Final Fantasy game. Like, for example, I never played Final Fantasy 11, but again, the server may be down, so maybe I can't play anymore. I don't know. I know Final Fantasy 14 is still active. Memories. I don't think, now that I think about it, I don't think they ever made action figures based on this Final Fantasy game. I know they got action figures from Final Fantasy 7, which sadly I never got. I never collected them. I did have a few action figures from Final Fantasy 8, but never 9. And they redid, I don't think it's the same company, but they redid Final Fantasy 9 action figure. They made it more posable. They come in 2 packs, but they're expensive though. They're like $180. So do I want to spend that much money? I don't know. I mean, I really like Final Fantasy 9, but But anyway, guys, that is it for Final Fantasy 12. Up next, Final Fantasy 13. That'll be later on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up. This is a Ranger Gamer 06. If you like what you see, I'll put a link down in the description box below this video, so y'all get you a copy of this fantastic book. Have a great week. If you're in school, don't study too hard and have fun. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.